Oh my God, this is Four Corners. Skyline Truck Trail, Honey Springs Road, Lions Valley Road. I used to go that way to school. And this is the road I grew up on. This is Honey Springs Road. I used to ride my bicycle from here all the way to Thousand Trails. And I used to ride my bicycle all the way from here, all the way the other direction to, yeah, this is my hometown here. And I am just beside myself. I did not know that Google was going to route me this way. It kind of makes sense, but man, this is such a trip. Words just don't quite do the justice, but this is a pretty gnarly hill, but like I said, I've ridden my bicycle up it, so man, this is so weird. I am just tripping out. I never thought I would live to see San Diego, and that's 100% fact. But yeah, we're climbing. It's not much higher, and then it goes downhill. I'm gonna let the camera just keep on recording, because why not? And you'll see, I am going to go over where my farm was before it burned all down to the ground. And I want to see what's left. And Barrett Lake is one of San Diego's best kept secrets. It's off over here to the left. Matter of fact, this road right here, most people don't know that, but I do because I grew here. Barber Mountain Road. I used to ride a motorcycle down that road all the way to Barrett Lake. I don't know if it still goes through, because you know how things are these days. They've got everything blocked off now. But look at that. That's Mother Grundy. That mountain over there. And Father Funky. Shelly will remember. Father Funky is what we named the little mountain peak on the right. You'll get a better view here in a minute. But see straight now, you can't see, I'm zoomed in. Anyway, to us, it looked like a guy's nose, his mouth, and his tongue sticking out. And then straight ahead is Mother Grundy. None of it makes sense, but God, I grew up here. This is crazy. Like, here, you'll see in a minute of the house I grew up in. And I think right around here, yeah, it's all changed, but one of my girlfriends used to live over here. And then I believe right around here, I think that was Terry's house, Pemberton. And God, bear with me, it's been a long time since I've been here. And we're coming up on my house. Okay, I'm gonna slow down even more because it's a blind corner, you'll see. Okay, there was our driveway right there. This is real. Listen, this is real. Right there. That's our driveway. That used to be our house. That's where we had our horses. That was our shed, our barn. And those were our Mormon neighbors that moved into our empty lot next door. And we owned all the way up that mountain. This is so awesome. Thank you, Google, for routing me this way. How cool. Down here on the left is the volunteer fire department. And I did a ride along with them and got to see some dude's leg get ripped off from a Harley. You know I love sunsets. Look at that, baby. That's what I'm used to. This road right here is where my buddy, who has a, well, I don't know if they're still there, but Circle J Ranch is right there. Bratton Valley Road. Fire department right there, which I believe my stepdad was a member, my next door neighbor. It was a little tiny shack back then. Gosh, this is so cool. And this house up here on the corner on the left is the guy I went to school with in high school at Valhalla. And then there's a whole bunch of people that I know who live up here. That's Deerhorn Valley Road. That's half of my high school. And this road right here that we're driving on was actually the bus route to school. And I'll show you something here. This is what I grew up seeing. Look at the sunset. You can't make this up. And right here, when I was 16 years old, is where a mosquito eater or a crane was flying around my car on my way to school. And I swiped it out the window, and see how sharp that edge is right there? It sliced my tire right open. That's the only time I've ever been in an accident. God, I know this road like the back of my hand. Like, I grew up driving this to school, riding the bike down this road all the way to Pio Pico. All my girlfriends growing up were on this road. Jennifer lived up here on the right. Oh, look at that. I hope the sunset shows up. Now down around here a little bit, it's Dead Man's Curve. It's pretty gnarly. You'll see why. This dip right here. They've obviously fixed it a little bit. But for example, a motorcycle was hauling ass. I can see the rock right now. Right here, doing about 80 miles an hour. Went down, built up momentum, jumped right here and went straight into that rock, split his head open. Yeah. I grew up on this road. This is Honey Springs Road. Man. I'm just gonna let the camera roll because one, the sunset is beautiful. Two, I can't wait to watch this video on my big screen TV when I get home. And three, because I am in heaven right now. This is what I wanted for Christmas, man. I wanted to go home. Well, this is home. I remember this bus stop right here. The people that lived up there, down that crazy road. None of this is going to make any sense to anybody but me, and that's okay. Because I did it. I did what everybody said I couldn't do. I went to Glacier. I went to Yellowstone. I went all over the country in this motorhome towing my truck, just like I am right now. And I'm back in San Diego. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. And I don't mean any offense by this, but I did it on my own. None of you guys did this for me. You gave me help and encouragement. But I did it. Anyway, oh, I can barely see, I'm crying. But what's cool is over here on the right, you can barely see it. No, you can't see it. But it's an underground house. They carved out the side of the mountain and put a house in the mountain. This place here on the left was a big controversy. I'm curious whatever happened. They were going to turn it into a dog training facility, and they tried to put some big ponds in there. Yeah, looks like they definitely shut it down for good. Another project they tried to do out here is they tried to put in a golf course. That didn't work. Surprisingly enough, a lot of this has not changed. I'm really impressed. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the camera because this just goes downhill. And it's kind of straight and kind of boring all the way to Pio Pico. It says I've got not very much longer. 15 minutes, I don't know. I don't care. I'll get there when I get there. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. This is a big deal to anybody who's been with me through my whole rock bottom and back to the top experience. Big B. Big B signing out. Anyway, you can see the road is pretty boring from here on out. Anyway, I'll be there in not very long at all.